What song is this? Oh, Master of Puppets. How's it going, folks? Welcome to the Sunday stream. Today, in No Man's Sky, we'll be continuing our abandoned playthrough. Just whack up the old dashboard-a-rooney. There we go, can see everything. Lemon, white vinegar, salt, haddock, halibut, cod. I don't put mayonnaise or relish on fish and chips, whether mixed together or not. Gross. So mayonnaise or relish. Mayonnaise is weird for fish and chips, in my opinion. I wouldn't have mayonnaise with fish. However, I realised tartar sauce. I think, is tartar sauce made with mayonnaise? Or is it made with, like, something else? It's a creamy kind of mayonnaisey kind of sauce. But obviously, way tartar, it's like the whole pickle sour ness due to the capers. The salty, soury goodness. But yeah, I definitely like tartar sauce with scampi is amazing. Now, when it comes to fish and chips, if I have it from a fish and chips place, it's going to be usually something like curry sauce or something. Weirdly. Because chip shop curry sauce is a thing in the UK. It's not like normal curry sauce at all. It is chip shop curry sauce. It tastes completely different. It tastes kind of like curry leaves a bit. There with a load of onion and stuff. Tartar is the only way to eat fish. Yes, mayo and hello. Yo, Concave Mike, how's it going, dude? Awesome to see you, man. Right, so we have this guy set up. The issue is that well, actually, have we got him set up? Do we have the scanner? So we still need crystal sulfide and one solar mirror. Oh, we got solar mirrors in the in here. Solar mirror. Oh, come on, you bastard! I was trying to split it using the controls from Dune. Don't even need to actually walk up to it. Oh, had I already... What? It didn't say that it was already done before. What the frick? Anyway, we just need crystal sulfide. What a bastard. So with crystal sulfide, we can also check, open the traps to get the fish out and then set them free for nanites at the fishing farm. Do we have a load of fish to set free from before? We've already done that, and that's why we have... Well, we have a bit left. But I only like fried fish with hush puppies. Not a huge staple in Britain, methinks. I have no idea what a hush puppy is. In the UK, hush puppies were a brand of shoe aimed at children. Literally aimed, just threw them at their faces. I think I had a pair of hush puppies when I was younger. Right, let's get this on the go so we can get back to that fishery farmery. Now, do we have pure ferrite with us? We do. Cool. Here too, but I don't like to eat shoes. I do like to eat balls of fried cornmeal and spices. So fried cornmeal and spices. Is it kind of like American gnocchi or something? I was trying to think what you do with it. I suppose gnocchi is boiled, not fried. It's also obviously made from potato. Walter, how's it going, man? Good to see you, dude. Shadangit. Oh, I'm seeing the wrong thing on Twitch. There we go. Excellent, I'm now seeing the doucheboard. The dashboard, not the doucheboard. One of those things would be... Oh yeah, we need to go to the fish farm. One of those things would give us a completely different thing. The Misty Clam, that's where we're going. We're going to the Misty Clam. Space Weasel, how's it going, man? Hi all, hope the late start wasn't for anything bad going on IRL. I wasn't sure if I was going to stream today. Basically, I'm trying to quit vaping. And I've had pretty bad nicotine withdrawal. For the past day and a half, 2 days. So I didn't think I was going to be able to stream today, but I think I'm in a good enough state. Yeah, it turns out it's really bad. Like I looked up after like the withdrawal effects and stuff on the NHS website. Turns out I have all of them. But shit happens, you know. Right, so let's knock this down one. I want to be technically in the water so that I can set fish free without... Oh, when the water goes up, I'll be swimming, which is a bit annoying. But it is what it is. We seem to have disconnected. When did that happen? Okay, now we've reconnected. What was that about? I have no idea when we lost connection or what. Just give me a second, I'm just going to quickly find that. Just about how you look at it, nicotine withdrawal can also be called a willpower training mode. I've tested and trained my willpower enough when it comes to losing weight. I controlled my diet for 3 months straight and lost 30 kilograms. No, that was in 5 months, 30 kilograms. But like that took a willpower, and I could do with having things need less willpower, to be honest. I know it's a whole perspective thing, but I have no idea when we cut off. I don't think my response to Complicated Mike would have been on there. So, very similar to a savoury donut. So, a savoury donut. So, I don't get what you mean by savoury donut. Think of a donut hole, but made of cornmeal. What do you mean by think of a donut hole? Like the hole in the donut? That makes no sense to me. Why are they called jacket potatoes? I have no... Like, is that a reference? I have no idea what that means, Offlet. Willpower is like a muscle. If you don't keep using it, you lose it. Things I use it every day to like not overeat and stuff. So like, I don't know. Basically, this is training I could do without. Basically, but I don't think it's going to be that bad. The first couple of days were really bad, but it got a lot better. Like the end of last night. Which I thought was going to take longer to get better. I thought it was going to be like 3 to 7 days before I noticed a difference, but... So yeah, I'm guessing... I don't know when it cut off. I'm guessing, by the sounds of it cut off while I was mentioning that, but like... it seems fine now. So... I guess we'd continue. Were we even at this? Yeah, we were then. Right, so for some reason... Okay, we've got a second one of these since we've actually been looking. Which is weird. So this one doesn't have a number count on. So does that mean that we can't have more than one in a stack of these? Oh, it's a stack of one. Lame. Hopefully... Oh wait, why are we in the water? Hopefully these will give us some good... So the large have also only got stacks of one. That's a small though. So is it A class only have stacks of 1? This makes no sense. Oh yeah, I think I did mention. So you'll see me using this a bit. This is not a vape. It's a literally flavoured air. It has nothing in it except for it's the LaCroix of vapeless vapes. It basically has the slightest touch of flavour that often doesn't taste like the thing. The mango tastes nothing like mango. The crisp mint is the only thing that kind of tastes like crisp mint. But it's something for the oral fixation. Oh, you might not have those. A donut hole is a tiny round donut, as if it came from the centre of a glazed donut. Oh, okay. Eh. Is this a new expedition? No, it's not. The skin is like their jacket. Oh yeah, with jacket potatoes, yeah. I assume so because when you make a jacket potato, the skin gets like it gets crispy and potentially chewy depending on the type of potato and how thick the skin is, and it's in a good way. And of course, inside it's just like a perfectly cooked potato that's flavour has been concentrated a bit. 100% little blobs of cornmeal you deep fry. Oop. 100% little blobs of cornmeal you deep fry until golden brown. Good dipped in cold butter according to some. Interesting. Cold butter. Grape tastes like grape. I had one of those oil diffuser vapes way back when. Yeah, so this is Foom. So do they do a grape? I don't know if they do a grape. If this is the exact brand that you had, they obviously do a vape. Grape. There's this. Honestly, I'm not sure if it's worth it. Because they're not cheap either. But I've got it, so I'm using it. I actually found chewing gum to be one of the best things. I don't normally have chewing gum. But obviously... Because I found eating to be the best thing to kind of take my mind off it, at least temporarily. The issue is... I could get really fat if I just keep eating all day. And there's only so many carrots I can safely eat in a day. Oh. So I've got sugar-free chewing gum. And that's definitely helping. I think that's empty now. I might got a new one actually. Nope. Do 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 do. So these didn't get as much as I'd like, to be honest, for considering they've been there for a week. What the sprackensy? So we're up to 990. So let's let these go. Let my people go. So what? We're not classed as in the water here, even though our toes are in it. What a bastard. In that case, we just remove this. Then we'll have these stairs just so we can get back on the dock. Oh, I forgot that we have to keep going to this. That's so annoying. So... Oh, I'm losing health. Let's get to dash spoople. Oh, crap. Right, let's get that damn ship. There we go. Hello everyone, I hope we get an Expedition 19 soon. Yeah, that would be Swish Daniel, Heidi Hosels. Do we not have... Oh, nothing. Oof. Should pick some dark salt while I was there. Happy days. I think you should replace those wooden steps with stone ones. Wood rot in water, you know. This ain't Valheim, mate. But, like, docks, floating docks are generally not made of stone. Unless it's what's its face from in, what's that place in Italy? Canal Place. Venice, there we go. Unless it's Venice. Which isn't really floating. But it is stone on top of wooden struts. Because the water's a special type of... like a low oxygen, so the wood doesn't rot. It's really weird. Right. So, yeah, let's keep putting to do things. Yeah. I don't know, I've got that song stuck in my head. Oh, I was already on the right place. Don't know why I've got Swifty on the mind. Right. And that's all the fish done. And we got 1,000 nanites. They're not bad. Wasn't really much effort to just pick them up and let them go. Maybe on Pandora from Avatar. The various chatbots are having a snowball fight. I think you should replace those wood. Oh, Pandora from Avatar. So, maybe on Pandora from Avatar. What do you mean? As in with like stone, floating stone? Couldn't get that far. We just need Outland from World of Warcraft, which would be the far more horrendous place to go. And that's only like floating masses of land because the planet was destroyed in like in a gravity nexus of hell. Florating stones. Florating. Right, so let's go back to the Lonely Mountain Inn. Is there anything we need from... Oh no, yeah, we need the freaking thingies before we go. We need the showers. There we go. Trying to sneak away from me there, boy. Chicken skew. Can I... What about hazard protection? I think I can do that a bit. Scoop dip doody doop scoop dip doody doo. Why that friggin' like Romeo and Juliet from Taylor Swift? Whatever it's called. I don't know why that's in my bloody mind. What can I say? The haters gonna hate. Shake it up. Shake it up. Oh, I need Oxygeno, Reggiano. I don't currently have that. Oh crap. Yeah, let's get to surface. Oh, that was close. That was mighty close. What about volcanic pumice that floats? Will it still float when, like, anyone, even a child, stands on it? You need a massive amount of it for a person to wait, not to, throw that off. That'd be a ridiculous amount as well. It wouldn't be a dock, a normal dock, that's for sure. That could hold a ship in place as well. Some pumice steps that would hurt more than normal steps were like, yeah, isn't like pumice, because it's so aerated, isn't it like incredibly rough? Isn't that the whole point of it, that you use it as like a sort of skin grater? To exfoliate and remove dead skin. Well, it's not, okay, not grater, skin sander. Why can't I? It won't let me fricking use my fucking multi-tool, why? In Stranded Deep, they let you build a raft with delay bricks? I'm like, no thanks, sound heavy. Oh, clay bricks. I mean, yeah, it does sound heavy. Is it maybe that, like, they're hollow? Because I could see, if done in a certain way, you could make flotation devices with clay. How do we go from fish and chips to grating skin? I have no idea, but I wouldn't season your fish and chips with that. Is it empty? What's going on? It won't let me use this. It just won't work when I use it. There we go. Useless bastard. It was very frustrating. There we are. We got what we need. We got what we came for, old boy. Jiminy Crockett, old champ. There. You old champ's the devil. Some manga in Japan was predicting a huge earthquake and tsunami yesterday, and I guess people there thought it was really going to happen. So, some manga predicting a huge earthquake and people believing that sounds very much untrue. For like a year or two, legitimate geological surveys have implied that there's going to be a very big underwater earthquake south of Japan that will cause an enormous tsunami. Bigger than the one that caused issues at Fukushima. That large earthquake has been expected now for some time. Japan's been preparing for it for a while. I assume some manga said something about it, likely inspired by that. Then someone just took that and noticed something to do with people preparing for a big earthquake, which was likely the inspiration for that manga, and decided that that was the truth. It's unlikely. Right. We got our shiz. Let's finish this dang thing. Yo, John, what up, homies? This is permadeath, huh? Yo, Christopher Pearson. Yes, it is permadeath. Are you saying that hurt because I'm I'm kind of constantly getting close to dying. It is true. I am constantly getting close to dying. Earthquakes are like meteors, inevitable but truly random. I don't know about true. I don't think they're truly random. Like, they're hard to predict. I would agree with that. But I do think they are predictable if you had the right information. Hi-yo! Looking the wrong thing. Shabba. Nice. You got a lot of wiggle room these days for permadeath, even the hardest settings, yeah. No, I was a guess on. Yeah, it's so yeah, it is permadeath. Huzzah. I've basically got every setting maxed. Yeah. Do 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 do. The only one that isn't maxed is whether the difficulty settings are locked. And that's because I did lock my previous max difficulty setting one, but they've added difficulty settings since then, which I can't add on to. I've seen... Yo, Leonard, how's it going, man? I've seen concrete boat holes. Concrete boat holes. And are those concrete boat holes floating docks? Because if not, irrelevant. Can you do co-op in permadeath? I mean, yeah. Vo Schnitzel. And welcome to Discord, Chris. Right, let's put the extras we got in here. We could definitely do with a landing pad. Definitely do the landing pad of that one. So whack these in. Zane, what is the current best method finding exotics quickly but organically? Quickly but organically. Right, well, so the spawning for exotics is essentially one per system. Every system has an exotic. It's the 21st ship. I can't recall if they've added more to the actual count of ships. I believe they just changed some ships. So like the what they called, the solar ships are in place of some of the old of the three in most systems now. Anyway, so basically, yeah, what's John saying? If you want it organically, as in not going to one that someone else already found, you just need to get lucky and hope it spawns. That's really all it is. It's one of 21 ships a station can spawn. And when it spawns, yeah, you got pretty lucky. That's about it. It can spawn as a crash ship in that system. It can spawn flying into a space station or a trade post. That's about it. Unfortunately, yeah, that's kind of organic, meaning not using coordinates, yeah. Yeah, so you just gotta get lucky, really. As long as the water displaced is more than the weight of the concrete, it will work, so floating concrete docks is possible. So it's possible, but now we're talking about something
Toss a
that
coin
is...
to your Twitcher.
Thank you, Swordman. Hashtag at 07, the mighty sword in the chat. Thank you, dude. Very much appreciated. So, it's possible to build a thing out of concrete that floats that you can call a dock. This is true. However, this is far removed from the original thing of that wood will rot, you should build it from stone. Which is the entire thing. This is that, like, goalposts have been moved, like, to the next county. We cannot build the specific dock we built there, as in 3 solid slabs of material with some stairs out of concrete and expected to float. And hold our weight. So, like, if we wanted it to float, the actual concrete surface, like, it might possibly do it if you get it so thin that there's a crap ton of air trapped inside to help with it floating. But then if the second a human stands on it, it's breaking. God damn it. Why are we still talking about it? It's kind of funny though. Oh. That was weird. Oh, I drank that so weirdly. It went up my sinuses. Oh, that was unpleasant. What the hell? Oh. My sinuses are carbonated. What? I've never experienced that before. That's horrible. Why? Ugh. I think I just leaned back slightly too far. It fizzed up and... Oh, I need to blow my nose. 2 seconds ago. Oh, that's horrible. Floating concrete isn't weak. It's used as hulls for ships is quite common. Yeah, I said specifically slabs of concrete like we would have in this game. Like the dock we built, a concrete version of that dock, would be so thin that in order to be able to have enough, like, air in it to float at that thickness, it would be too weak to hold humans. That's what I said. Right. Warwick, yo, what up? Zane's another day and you'll be through the worst of the withdrawal symptoms. You got this. 4.5 months clean over here. Hells yeah, dude. Nice one. Swishness. And yeah, I hope so. That'll be good. Because I'm finding it hard to work with it, to be honest. Because, like, it's hard to kind of motivate to do anything. But that specific thing is already cleared up a bit. Right, so get this. Because we need carbon upon carbon in this. And what do we need? Is there any other stuff we should whack in here? Kind of, but not really, I don't know. Oh, we need a landing pad. We need to see if we can afford to build one. Oh, that's so horrible. Like, the back of my sinuses are still busy. We shall have lemonade iced tea. Do 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 do. Skippy deepy doo doo doo. Okay, the video said the manga was from the same woman who did a previous manga based on her visions that predicted the 2011 quake and tsunami that sold like 1 million copies. I mean, well, just flat, like, by default, I don't believe that someone predicted that in any special way. Like, if that person predicted that, it was pure, like, and wasn't a scientist that predicted it with actual full evidence, then that's just bullshit. That doesn't exist. Because that's, you're basically saying there's like someone with supernatural powers. That's not a thing. That's my default, at very least. I'm making a lot of friends in this stream. Oh god. A dead clock is right. A dead clock is right twice a day. Yeah. I will say, like, I have a feeling I'm being way more irritable today, so I do apologise if that is the case. Right, so for this we need template in 2 battery, 2 processor. Oh, we can, cool. Need 2 processors. Have we got some in the thing? Ooh, are we having a serious debate? Not even remotely serious, Paul, no. I just flat out said that supernatural stuff is bullshit and doesn't mean anything. I wasn't really debating anyway. You're on your period saying we're cranky. Oh, I'm trying to quit vape. The video said that. Oh, a day. Right, swish. Sorry, just make sure I'm caught up. Do I have 2 of these? And is that everything? I think we need 10 things, but did I leave them in? I left them in the thing. 95% of what you read on the internet is inaccurate. The other 47% is just flat out lies. What's that in relation to? As in the manga thing, or what? Or just a general statement? Oh shit, Godspeed my dude, that's how to move, yeah. Yeah, there's like a reason I didn't do it. Oh, I never went fully through there before. Sweet. Dang it. Happy days. It's a joke. Oh, so 75% of what you read on the internet is inaccurate. The other 47% is just... Oh. I'm not there enough to get these jokes, damn it. It's like someone says 75% of the time, I'm right 100% of the time. I mean, technically, that isn't like... That isn't a... That, in my head, that works as, like, grammatically. It's just redundant. Like, 75% of the time it works. But you're just saying it in a redundant way or something. Don't know when I'll quit vaping. I didn't really plan to do it now, specifically. It's just that... Well, someone gifted me this, the Foom thing. And I thought, screw it, maybe now's the time. So I've been sick of vaping for ages. It's just a habit I do. I started smoking at 15, so it's been 23 years. And I figured that, I switched to vaping at 29, so 9 years ago. And Chip's a part's life for me. Electric Sim, how's it going? So basically, I just got, as I give this, I was thinking, okay, so you know what, screw it. I'll vape what I've got left, which was like a month worth of juice left. Because I was buying bulk, because it's cheaper and stuff. So I did that, and when I ran out, I switched to this. That was like 2 days ago. Grammatically it works, it's just not as a Venn diagram. Just add, you're not doubling up the circles. The Mr. Claim. Oh, by the way, this is just air. There's no... It's just air, flavoured air. Well, flavoured. It's the LaCroix of breathing. There's no nicotine or vape or anything in it. So we need to add das thingamadudes. Right, first of all, let's add some stairs here. I was trying to hold to build like in frickin' Dune. Do 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 scuba dappa doody do. Let's here put a wall. Can we do a wall? Does it have to be a door? Let's do it here instead. Hey, yeah, that can be it. Shazam. Fish and chips, the part's life for me. That's the that's awesome, man. Used to smoke a disgusting amount pre-2019. Got sick and tired of the disgusting yellow nicotine stains, the constant costs, and the stress response. Maybe critically looking at vaping can also work. Oh yeah, I've done that 1,000 times. That's so what you've just said is why I switched to vaping before. Honestly, I have enough reason to quit. I've wanted to quit for years. Like, I enjoy the act. Otherwise, I wouldn't have continued doing it. But obviously, it's just an addiction. Like, but it also, on very rare occasions, it gets in the way of things. So like smoking does that as well. However, smoking, I think actually slightly more than vaping, has a social aspect to it that kind of makes up for that getting in the way. Just in the getting in the way part, obviously smoking has many, many negative things, and I would never recommend anyone start. It's a horrendous thing, and it's really hard to quit. But like, so like when I say get in the way, I mean, say you're in a rush to get somewhere. Say you've got 2 trains. You've got to get one train, and you've got 10 minutes to get from the one train to the other. You are going to want to either vape or have a cigarette between those trains. No matter what, that's like your priority at the time. And you would be way better off if you just went to the next train straight away. But you really want to vape before you get on the next train, because you're not going to be able to vape or smoke for another hour or so when you get on it. That kind of thing gets in the way. Been grinding via exploring. Oh, so I've got the Atlantid drive now. Ended up taking a Nexus mission for gathering activated indium. Then stopped to buy and grab normal indium while there. No restrictions is awesome now. Hells yeah, dude. Been grinding via exploring. Only found 1 stormless lush so far, but had a handful of weird ones. I found the exocraft mixes well with gravitational anomaly planets too. Fun-wise. Hells yeah, awesome. Super soft, what up? Should daisy doosies. Hope you're having a swish one. Right, so, we got our ship thingy here. Oh yeah, we want to bring in the Nautilin. So I guess I need to freaking go back, pick that up, then just put it here. Actually, wait a minute. Can I just summon it? Oh, let's run out now. I can. I don't need to bring the pad here then. Drowned starships. Drowned starships across the universe. Only going forward cause you can find reverse. Star trekking across the universe. On the starship and the captain can. Das ist Klingons on das starboard bow, starboard bow. Also activated the Dreams of the Deep mission. Didn't know I was going to be able to do that. Wondering what else I find now. Ooh, hells yeah. Right, so we're going to get our first drowned starship. Hopefully it'll be swish. It helps to quit if you have something for both your hands and your brain to keep occupied with. I recommend learning a musical instrument. You need to blow. Harmonicas are cheap. Blue harps are a musical go from day one. I have a trumpet downstairs. I used to play trumpet when I was younger. However, it's a little loud to just be doing at 3 AM. I have a feeling my neighbours would lynch me or something. Man, I've forgotten how calming this game is, especially in abandoned mode. Hells yeah. But yeah, it's not hard to keep my hands busy, because like either reading or just working. I should say working or reading. Where is it? There it is. Oh, I've gone way past it. We're just getting second-hand harmonica syndrome. Yeah, just come on next week. Oh no. What's he doing? So blues harp, is that like the... It's almost like the actual proper instrument version of like playing like reeds or whatever? Door skin. That sounds like the same trouble people have when playing the recorder. It ends up sounding like that bad Titanic theme meme. Smoking's antisocial. I'll blow my horn for a few hours instead. No, well, actually, no. Smoking is social, which is part of the bad pull of it. Like, it's not a joke when, like, the amount of people. I've probably spoken to more random people in smoking areas than not. Like, I'm sure this is fine. I'm not going to say any names or anything. So, the first time I went on an event for a video game in San Francisco, in the smoking area, it's like the only place I met people. Well, except for the event itself. But, like, the smoking area of the hotel is where I met, like, an executive from EA. Like, a really high one. He was a really nice dude. Just spoke to him for about 2 or 3 hours over the thing. Met some executives from Oracle. And, like, just a bunch of other random businessmen that were in the area. It's incredibly social area because you're just there to do this thing and you can talk while you're doing it. So people do. That's like a negative of it though, because that keeps you, like, that's another reason to keep doing it. But yeah, there's a whole Friends episode about it, wasn't there, where, like, if you want to get all the promotions, you need to be in the smoking area. Claim Spoople. That's why they call it Spoople bait. Did I go to Ozzy's gig? No, I did not know about it until I saw some friends of mine who I usually go to download with saying how awesome it was. The large ceiling pipe lies the decaying pilot's body, and beneath it I noticed a sharp glint of metal. Till the panel comes alive, inspection of the thrusters prove inoperable. The life form could have been trapped alone on this planet for years. Cool. So yeah, I didn't know that he was doing a gig until after. So what was it? Like, why was he doing this gig? Holla. How are the launch thrusters are looking good because we've got the old auto charger, thank goodness. People have when playing the record. Right, I'm just gonna quickly check because I'm curious what this was now. Ozzy Osbourne gig. Oh, farewell concert. Well, shit. Yeah, so I've only just found out that this last gig was a thing. Time at Mammoth Birmingham show. So right by me as well. I'm a bit annoyed no one told me about it. What the hell? The original band was Black Sabbath of the band creating a melody. And so performances from bands including Slayer, Tool. Are you kidding me? Tool were playing. Oh, I'm gonna be roasting some of my friends. What the hell? They know I love Tool, and I've never had a chance to see them. War Pig, such a damn good song that is, man. Right. Well, the crazy. I just assumed you'd know as you go to download the. So I didn't go to download this year because, well, I couldn't afford to spend like 800 plus quid to get to the thing. It gets more expensive, everybody. Yeah. I'm more gutted than anything to have missed Tool as well. Freaking love Tool. So yeah. So that was the last night apparently. How the hell did I not see that this was a thing? Yeah, it is what it is. Tom Rello was there too in the supergroup with Steve Tyler. I think the tickets were around 300 quid. Okay, so yeah, it wasn't cheap then. Yeah, I'd have needed to have known about this a while ago if I was going to spend that on a ticket. The reason for the gig was rock and roll. So they put on a big day thing to celebrate as it would have been Ozzy last form. So his health deteriorating. Ozzy did well. Someone all of his years and health. Yeah. So I did see Sabbath a couple of years ago at Download. I'm not gutted to have not seen Oasis though. Yeah, I don't care about Oasis. I think the tickets went on sale in Feb. Okay, yeah, I just didn't hear about this at all. Yo, how's it going, Zane? Sup, fellow travellers? Proud Ogadad, what up? Yeah, so I mean, I'd have liked to have seen it. Sabbath were pretty awesome when I saw them a couple of years ago. Like Ozzy still had it. So I've seen Ozzy a few times now, 2 or 3. And the first time I saw him, his voice wasn't there. Like it sounded like he was struggling to actually sing properly. But the last time I saw him, it was amazing. And to be honest, I'm kind of fine with that being the last time I saw him live because he was really good. It was like, it was an amazing show. Makes you feel better. Think of all the countries that have never seen these bands. That type of thinking never does anything for me personally. Like, just because someone else has something better or worse doesn't. I don't know why that would have any effect on me. I know you're trying to help. I'm just saying this, like that kind of thinking has never helped or hurt me. Do you hear me? Right. Can we call in the thingy again? Just like witches and black masses. Never mind to plot destruction. Oh, you bastard. Something about the reigns of death's construction. What up, Chi? Do 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 do. Do do do. Where the hell is my ship there? Where is my ship? There it is, finally. Right. Let's find this second drowned spoople. What the? It's not going to tell us where we've just been, is it? Didn't we just scan for a drowned ship? Why isn't it showing us? That's it. Sorcerers of Death's construction. There we go. Nova is next. Makes me think Dark Lord's here. Yo, Bo, how's it going? Are you looking for a specific ship? No, but I just used the thing to scan for a drowned starship, like a crashed ship. But it didn't give us a thing. Oh no, nearby building. What? Melodia, son of a whore. So, how do we get around that? There's got to be more on this planet somewhere. It's going to random direction. I mean, if I have to, yeah, but I'd rather go to a different point on the planet and try that than completely abandon the planet. Beanie, beanie, beam, beam, beam. Right. Well, hot damn diggity dog. Hot dang diggity dog said hot dang diggity dog. Well, new planet, and I guess we've travelled halfway around this one. It's still not showing another. There's only one crashed, drowned ship on this entire planet. What the frick? Scooby Dooby Dooby Doo. Scabba Dibba Dumbaroo. Scooby Dooby Scooby time. Right. By George, yes. Do 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 do. So we could go to infield or the unknown. Let's go to the unknown. Ah, Sauson. Oh, it's our temperature. Maybe it's like crash ships with nav data, it keeps sending you back and forth between two planets. The crash ships with nav data. I mean, it shouldn't do that anyway. And using exocrafts it's a way shorter area because it's expected that you'll go there in the exocraft, not fly. So it's a way tighter area. Do 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 do. Bam mini bam ba 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 ba. Do 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 do. Oh gosh, bro. Do 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 do. Do do do. My straw is trying to fall apart, even though I hardly had any of this place to drink already. So, this is taking forever. Holy crap. How far away was this freaking planet, man? There's no treatment on us, what? Okay, after this we need to do some serious, we need to farm some Radiant Shards, man. Cheers, Swordman. Shadazy. Ooh. Oh yeah, boost engines would help, wouldn't it? Hi. It's really hard to work out whether they're just small or far away in space. That one's small. That one was far away. Well, where's this dang, hot dang planute? There it is. Oh yeah, boost engines. Maybe it's like crash ships in up there, diddly-doo, and swish. Let's also get out of this so we're not just seeing the pixelated hell of pulsing on stream. Weirdly, I've got used to this. Feeling very restrictive. Like it's not as open, so it's like quite a lot more effort to suck through. Turns out you get used to it in like 2 days. The only difference will be getting rid of that after. Good lord, this is taking forever. How is this one planet so far away? Seems insane to me. Was it like frick? Suppose I haven't got the thing to boost the pulse drive power yet. Wow, this place looks beautiful and not at all roasty as fook. Looks roasty as fook. Mini. Right, let's summon this in. Okay, so it's a proximity hue to make it look way worse than it is. Huzzah! Do 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 do. Do 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 scooby doo 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 doo. Starship. So we definitely have to atmo jump for this bad boy. Do do do. Hopefully this will be a swish one with some nice ethyl A-classery goodness. Oh, it's a fighter. C-class. How disgusting. How dare you grace me with your presence, you fiend. Ew. Scanning to much more restricted finds a starship 11 hours away. It's a C-class ship. Yeah, I mean, it should be. It generally is. If you... unless they've changed it, of course, recently. Like, for instance, you won't find... Or you generally shouldn't be able to find things on other planets with an exocraft. You should be able to get there in it. And it's usually way closer. Cleared down by an attack from a superior vessel, this ship's interior is a charred mess of burnt metal and debris. It feels like it could fall apart at any moment. The craft shudders as I head into the cockpit, where its black box projects footage of the ship's purpose and final movements. A diplomatic vessel attacked by a vigilant warrior race. Wars have been started by less. This craft is likely sorely missed by its people. Boost homing beacon signal, search ship. Yeah, boost homing. Hella. That's a gooder. Mini. Wah. I didn't know that. Well done. Quit smoking 5 years ago myself. What's that? Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah. Hopefully it goes well. Need to get my spoople. Lovely. Sends a message no one will receive, gets a reward from no one. I know, right? I was thinking the same thing. Did I pick this up? I did. No. Yes, I did. Maybe that mark shouldn't come back. It's an A-class insect you have fetched. You can go back later and fetch it anew after it respawns. Just grab it and scrap it. The loot at the camp also respawns. So, I'm not sure what you mean specifically by X-class modules there. But yes, I'm aware of everything else you put in that. Appreciate you looking at. But yeah, so we actually have a base at Harmonic Camp already for that purpose. To be able to get access to place with Radiant Shards, but also to be able to get multiple ships and stuff. I don't know the rules, the exact time limits on crashed ships respawning, so I haven't put a base there. And I've never seen any in the whole... like how many years crashed ships have existed. I haven't seen anyone put any tested numbers on how long it would take. I believe it's just a cache, like a background cache, that once it's full it overwrites the earliest records. Which means that the time differs based on how long you play. So it's tricky. Tricky. It's tricky. Where is it? Where's it put, Madame? What the fricassee chicken? That'll do. In people, good to see a proper British streamer on Gekosaurus. How's it going? Right, British stream. Oh no, fricking sake! What the hell? Is it like one per friggin' planet now? Guess what the other ones on this are. Ah, okay, I was thinking you were saying, well, they do drop, but I mean, the camp that I have the base on does drop suspicious. I was thinking, to make this worth it, like, you'd need quite a few, because it's not a short amount of time that it respawns in. Honestly, meh. The only flavour that actually tastes like it should is the crisp mint. The mango tastes awful. The spearmint tastes like essential oils and not a flavour. The grapefruit, sparkling grapefruit, does smell like a sparkling grapefruit drink, but it's not a pleasant thing. Like, I think for that to work, it needs to be a drink that you have that has the full flavour. Crisp mint is good though. Basically, I was describing it earlier as the LaCroix of like air. Like, basically, next to the thing, they've put whatever these cartridges are, like within a metre of a pineapple for like a month. And it's picked up some of the wayward taste particles. It's a shame, although I guess it is also something you'll need to get used to. I mean, no, I don't intend to get used to it. I tend to use this in my darkest hours and then not use anything. LaCroix vaping, yeah. But like, it's serving a use at the moment. A mixture of this and chewing gum is doing it. But that's the thing, I don't want to get too used to it, because if I get too used to it, then that's just the thing I've replaced it with. Can you get autophage multi-tools from Korvax monoliths in this mode? They seem to have found a way to write most of the things in where possible. Autophage multi-tools? Do you mean Atlas multi-tools? Like the... I assume you mean the ones that just come from Korvax freaking monoliths. So the Atlantid. I suppose that it would be better to call that autophage. Atlantid, yeah. Atlantid models. But they look atlasy. It's weird. Anyway, I don't know. Basically, I'm saying it's not pulling a lot of weight, but it is there. It's probably making it 5 to 10% easier. Maybe. But that is a bit easier. It was doing nothing for the first 2 days. Like, it didn't do anything at all. It took me those 2 days to force it to feel like it was doing something. It's weird. First 2 days was horrible. Right. So if we're only getting one per planet, that's a bit crappy. I swear there was some guy saying that we should do that we should do after this. But I'm not sure what it was. No tools at the monolith in abandoned mode. Oh, that sucks. At least we can still get Sentinel. But yeah, those Atlantid are the best mining ones, I believe. I believe they're the best mining stat in the game. Which is a damn shame. What? Actually, no, that's a politically charged song, isn't it? I was going to say, it's a damn shame. What a world's come to. People like me. People like you. It's catchy. But it's politically charged. If you have to go back and forth between planets, you might want to try a different system. Oh yeah, well I mean, yeah, I'm not going to do it in this system with it like this. It's just not worth it. I feel like I would need a water world system for it to be worth it. So, what else can we do? Oh yeah, we need to go back to the... we need to go back to Harmonic Camp to get some Radiant Shards. That's what we need to do next. I will call the monolith. Is this fly? The one that was just flying right in front of me a minute ago. He spent all last night landing on different parts of my body while I was trying to sleep. Now, it's possible it's a different fly. Like, you know, it's like, there's a squirrel, it's been following me. Are you sure it's not just 10 different squirrels? No, it's the same one. It is impossible to sleep until it keeps landing on you every feckin' 5 minutes. It needs to die horribly. I did a combo of things to quit smoking, much more walking, definitely. The point is to keep active so you don't get bored, and same habits, muscle memory. So yeah, I do a lot of reading, so this is actually really good in that. Because then I can just basically keep it like, while I'm reading. And then I'm just basically breathing through it, and there's a kind of a slight hint of a flavour. And it's just, that's enough of a distraction. I don't think about it then. So what was that? So Sentinel tools harmonic cams also got swapped to a regular tool after this last patch. What do you mean got swapped with regular tools after this last patch? I was playing it the other day and the tool was there. Let's have a look. Oh, first of all, let's check what the missions are available. Yo, Surf Gear, what up? Awesome to have you, brav now. Ah. Ha 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 ha. Ha ha ha. It's a skoo-doo, a skibidi-doo. Big hugs back. Cheers, friend. Hails, yeah. Your rings great. The Belgian tartar sauce, of course. Belgian tartar sauce. So what's the difference between normal tartar sauce and Belgian tartar sauce? Or is this another thing where Belgians like, we created fries, not the French, and other things? So you have to put Belgian in front of it just so we all know that it was Belgian. I might be getting really rough on like a cultural sore spot here. I'm not sure. So, I should probably, if I'm going to go to Home Sweet Home, I should probably get the ability. See what I mean, guys? French fries are for sure Belgian, no question about it. Are you sure? They're called French fries, though. Are you sure they're not French? I recently quit vaping after vaping for 12 years. I haven't smoked or vaped in 6 months and feel so good. I conquered the addiction. I wish you luck on your journey. Why, thank you, Fingerprints. Yeah, like I was speaking to my father about it yesterday. He's saying like it took him a full year before he truly felt completely normal after like quitting smoking. Like, you know, doesn't to be feel fully through it. He's saying like it was such a hard thing for him to quit because he just went cold turkey as well. It's such a hard thing for him to quit that like the difficulty of it will keep prevent him from ever smoking again. He quit before I was born. So, like, before my brother was born. So about 43 years ago, I think. Sure, I bet you'll say waffles are Belgian as well. Yeah, see? See, Sword knows your game. American soldiers in Walloon, south part of Belgium, where they talked French. Oh, by the way, I know all the story, yeah. I just love teasing Belgians about how how their like national dish One of their greatest inventions had French put in front of it. It's such a dick move. But it's just a country Europeans invented so we'd have somewhere to conduct all our wars in. Holy shit. That's big freaking talk, man. And yo, Master Dave, I'm glad you like them. Fish and chips are catchy, I love it. I couldn't help putting that on the thumb after I thought about it. We're going to the space station first to get the thing so we can build the a teleporter at the camp. Yeah, start saying tallest mountains next. Yeah. The crisp mint, I must admit though, I actually do rate the crisp mint. It's a damn shame what the world's gonna do. Why is that song stuck in my head now? No singing politically charged songs on stream, Zane. Naughty. But why are you arguing French fries with a Brit? They call them chips. They definitely got it wrong. I feel like French fries and chips are different things. I know you Americans call everything fries. It's like actually it's the opposite of pickles. You call, when you say pickle, you mean specifically a pickled cucumber. When we say pickle, we mean like something that has been pickled. You know, like a normal person. And you, yeah, like, and you actually, yeah, you call like fries any potato that has been fried, even though other things can be fried. Just so you know, you call those fries specifically. It's weird. No, we call chips because they are specifically chips. We call. Well, I call French fries are specifically thin fried chips. How's your settlements doing? Kind of settlements in abandon mode at the moment. Anyone else want to join in and into the potentially like that? Like this is like a debate that's teetering on the edge. Wait for it. I'll get him to call me a filthy colonial before the end. And look, the only way you can do that is if you start pouring tea in the harbour. That's just a waste. Pickled eggs. So pickled eggs are actually... I like pickled eggs. I don't like the texture. Because pickled eggs that have been in like the jar for a year, they're so hard and rubbery. It's like, ugh. But if it's like a newly pickled egg, pretty delicious if it was boiled correctly. Tartar. Vinegar is part of the tartar. In the UK, vinegar is a big part of fish and chips. Don't forget UK and Belgians. It's a long connection since the 16th century. Yeah, so tartar. Vinegar is part of tartar, yeah? UK vinegar is part of fish and chips. It is. I'm not sure why you're saying that. I don't know what your point is outside of that comment, Circuit. Zane's mission is to alienate all his viewers tonight. Oh yeah, that's my usual mission. You see, if I make fun of everyone, they can't complain. They just have to take it. Like the verbal punching bags you are. What is the best flavour of crayon? Oh yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, so sword. Like you're American, therefore you might know, like the. You know, your fighting forces, the Marines, their favourite food is crayons. So what flavour, what colour is the best flavour? He's always a little short-tempered with me this week every year. I like those small pickled onions you get at pies. Yeah, I like the little pearled onions, they're nice. To be fair, we can't even agree on what to call soda here. It's pop, tonic, soda, Coke, etc. You're making me hungry now for fish and chips. Right, so let's have a look. So is tartar sauce is that legitimately a Belgian thing? Tartar sauce origins. Ooh. Tartar sauce, French sauce tartare, often spelled tartar sauce in the UK, Ireland, Commonwealth countries, is a condiment made of mayonnaise, chopped gherkins or relish, capers, and herbs such as tarragon and dill. Tartar sauce can also be enhanced with other herbs, lemon juice, and olives. It is most often served with seafood dishes such as fish and chips, fish sandwiches, fish fingers, fried oysters, and calamari. Composition, blah blah. History: tartar sauce is named for steak tartare, and thus ultimately named for the tartars. So it kind of feels a bit ironic that it's made for beef. With which it was commonly served in 19th century France. Recipes for tartar sauce have been found in English language cookbooks dating to the mid 19th century, including a recipe in Modern Cookery, Private Families in 1860. It was also popular in Hungary in the late 19th. Tartaska omaka is also very popular in Eastern Europe. Countries like Slovenia, Czech, Poland, Ukraine, etc. It is loved at traditional condiment. Okay, so it's nothing to do with Belgium. So maybe I got confused on what you meant then. I mean, as UK and Belgium has a long connection for centuries, the influence is, of course, important. The question will always be vague about who did it first. Oh, yeah. I mean, as far as I know, obviously, we did chips after everyone had already done fries. I'm pretty sure, isn't it? I don't think that's a debated thing. I think there is some debate in France versus Belgium. I know all Belgians will say it's 100% absolute, but everything, I looked into it a bunch at one point and it said it wasn't 100%, it was just most likely Belgian. But there is some conflicting info. But as it was most likely, I would say give it to the Belgians at least. 100% absolute. See, every Belgian will say that. I've been playing No Man's Sky since it all began, when other players were white dots. Yeah. Still got a few VODs of me and Craze meeting up in the Galactic Hub as white dots. The thing is, me saying see, all the Belgians always say it. It's similar to that thing where it's what is it? There's a joke where it's you're pretending to hypnotize someone. And you're after a count of 5, after a count of 5, you'll forget that you were ever straight. They're like, what? I'm not gay. It's I don't know. Oh no, you'll forget that you were ever gay or something. It's I was never gay. See? That's what she thinks. I've hypnotized you. That's so stupid. Just checked. I have 6,700 hours in NMS on Steam. Holy crap. That's more than me. I have 4,900. Let's get some metal plating. Let's get 10 of those. I don't think we need anywhere near that much. Actually, we should get a landing pad. So we need 10 for that. We need 1 for the generator. We need 2 for the teleporter itself. We need microprocessors. I don't think we need any of those. We might need some extra chromatic metal that we didn't bring with us. Dang it! Can't get everything we want right here, really. Don't talk with your mouthful, Zane. So far, I've not seen a single S-Class shield module for the suit in abandon mode, but I did roll on Sentinel exosuit fragments taken from salvaged glass until I got 3 very good mods. Nice. With 4 stats including max shield, salvaged glass drop, As a loot by 10 of them from crashed Inceptors quite often. Indubitably. Have you managed to get any of the what's her names from? Dang it! Any of the autophage technologies using void motes gained from harmonic camps? I can't remember if that's actually. I feel like it's possible, but I can't remember. Let's have a look. We're going there now, so. Well, hells yeah. I'm not. I feel like that's mean to TJ. Well, cool. How's it going, Master David's son? Shadangit. It is I, yourself. You looking at that dude in the mirror. Right, let's... What else do I need for this? Arm batteries. Oh, I need my process for this. Son of a hoe. Have these respawned? Not yet, because the bastards... Oh, we took it from here, didn't we? Or did we? Yeah, here it is. So I can't test if it's changed. But. Do swish in the mirror. I got loads of void motes, but nothing to use it on. Holy crap! I'm gonna die. So we can't do the staff thing. I know you can't normally do it at this one, but. Is there no way of getting technology to see an autophage camp? And there's no way of seeing... There's no way of getting settlements? So we can't get an autophage settlement. And we can't get... Yeah. That's weird. So yeah, we... Oh, that's crappy. Need to find a way, buddy. Need to find a way to find it. Gotta find out. Right, let's see if we can get some good stuff anyway. We'll check this low cash one. How's your settlements doing? Well, there are no settlements in this mode. The other ones, actually, let's check them out for the end of stream. I guess see how they're getting on. I'm looking at the man in the mirror. I'm asking you to make a change. Ooh. Why can't I jump? Oh, insufficient fuel. Well, that's sausagey, isn't it? Need more trutty doodles. Or Radiant Shards. I don't have no Radiant Shards to do. Dang it. There's one game that I'll be checking out. I don't know if I'll be streaming or doing a let's play of it yet, but Crosswinds looks pretty cool. I've got access to it the other day, so I've got it downloaded and ready. Looks like a pirate Valheim, which has me intrigued and interested in playing it, because I freaking love me some Valheim. I'm looking at the skew and the skibber skew do. Oh, hello. Ew. Son of a biscuit. I'm Scooby and Wick and Scooby-Doo. Sky was welcome. Hells yeah. So, I'm not sure if it's worth it to bring this up and then scrap it, because we're not in massive need of cash, or to just refine the Hylian brain for its 125 nanites. What's in the dude behind it? I'll take that. I like that. I'll take that. Hello, Mr. Radiant Shard. It's nice to meet you. I'm Zan. Skibidi-doo. Waddle waddle, and he waddled away. Bop 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 bop. With the lemonade stand, I said to the guy, runs down and said, hey, bop bop bop. Got any glue? Bop 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 bop. Mind me. I'm looking at the shard with my dinner. Do. That's a very odd sphere. What the hell is that? A Crash Pretorius? I don't mind going over to a Crash Pretorius while it's there. Today. I'll pick up Radiant Shards on the way. Hey, we got another one. Awesome. We can put a thing in the camp there. I'm skewing you to skew a change. Take a look at yourself and make a skew. Skibidi dibbidi doodly doo. Ow. Okay. There we go. Enhance my settlements. May do a live stream one day. I need to get my courage up. Hells yeah, man, go for it. Another thing, as you play in PD mode, which I'm quite familiar with, I recommend to never ever land on gas giants in PD mode. If you get grabbed by a cyclone, you'll be tossed around like a ragdoll and most likely sent as a projectile into a rock. Firing a geo or plasma cannon inside a small shelter will give you the exact same effect. Oh yeah, I've experienced those cyclones on gas giants. Are pretty nasty. Shabba. Oh God, it's taking a while to get this, isn't it? And just those two, bloody hell. I'm looking at the skoo in the dibber skoo doo. That's definitely achieving an interesting like position, considering, you know, gravity and all that. Make change. Wait, where the hell's the container? It should be like here. There it is, yeah. Who skew do? It's no worse than the good old days where exiting your spaceship could launch you into orbit. I watch Captain Steve as well. Hells yeah, Captain Steve's cool. Really nice dude as well. Ooh. Open that door. Shabadoo, dabadoo, do 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 do. Do No Man's Sky in VR? Yes. A while ago, but yes. I'm looking at the skew in the mirror, skew do. Ooh. Multi-tool expansion slut. That's all that is. It's a multi-tool expansion slut. Hot. Don't give me anything. What the frick? Oh, so we got all these. I'll do for the moment. When I'm cleaning the windows. Hey, so we definitely wanted that. Do 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 do. Yeah. It'll give us a little bit of cash. That's about it, dude. A little bit of cash in my life, a little bit of Monica by my side. A little bit of skew it to the do, a little bit of the do it in the through. Right, what'll the last one have? Thought as much. What should I get rid of? Do I want to make it? I need a personal refiner. I'll make things so much easier. Oh. Hello. For and viewing and only 34 likes. Come on, guys. And gals, hit that like button. Hell yeah. Girlfriend, enjoyed watching you, but I have to go. I've subscribed. So see you later. Having a beer and enjoying the sunshine. Hells yeah. How's yeah, Master David, man? Have an awesome rest of your day, and enjoy your beer and whatnot. Today is a good sir. Can we bring my ship over here? I haven't got a nav data. It's a shame that I can't just click this and like the camp will pop up. Nah. This is just the standard law for crashed shipoopies. Right, let's head back and try and get a few more thingies along the way. Oh, now it's changed. I've already salvaged all the wreck materials, you bastard. When I'm salvaging materials. Ah! Forgot one thing regarding the loot from crash Sentinel ships. Ship itself has one shard and some pugdum to grab, but it's the node next to it which contains loot. Yeah, we got some pugdum from there. They have a good shot of getting inverted mirrors too, which can be refined into nanites. They can hold like 10 or maybe more. That I did good for it. Stick up your bum and don't be shy. And she said, me oh my, when I'm cleaning windows. Freaking song. Yeah, it was a good change. They that type of thing was a reward for them when they. Oh, you son of a infantry bitch! Full. I guess we get straight to my ship. Should be able to pick up some of this at least. So yeah, they changed it basically because it used to require you to give them something else, or maybe just have like the goo and shit. You still have to give them Atlantides after that if you want to do the thing, but that doesn't actually do anything. Yeah, it was a good change anyway. Guys. How is there a predator icon? I thought there are no animals. Oh, there are animals in this. There's just no there's no like sentient beings. Hiya ba 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 ba. Hiya. Where. Do 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 do. Ow! Bastard. Right. For safety. We've only got a few of the old bloody Radiant bastards as well. If we're going to use the best ship type in the game, Interceptor, as our main ship, we need more than just the auto launch charger. We need the faster and more fuel efficient warp and pulse. Hadal calls? Are you saying I could get rid of it? Well, I mean, it's 15 nanites, so I was just going to refine it when I get a chance. But yeah, maybe let's go back to the main base. Sell things we can sell and stuff. Oh! I should, however... See, 1 does 84. If I'd have tried to auto-fill it, it would have used 2 just to get that extra 16%. Sod that noise, homies. I don't have the personal refiner yet. Actually, we can see if we can get it now. Because that'll be a really crazy useful thing to have on us. Lovely. When I'm cleaning windows. Check the missions on the way in case it has one for indie doodles and do what John-a-Doodle Rooney did. $25 Hadal cores, holy crap. What time is it? It's 10 past, so does this only just come on? So this has only just happened, so I have a few minutes to quickly sort my inventory and come back for that. I'm curious what the hell that is. 25 Hadal cores is loads. Well, actually, I could just put stuff in my ship to make room. Let's just do it. When I'm window cleaning. I was watching this clip from Jimmy Carr, like he was working with hecklers or whatever, and he asked this one guy what he does, and he's like, "Oh, I'm in tech sales," and he's like, So what does that mean? He says, I sell tech. And he's like, oh, thank you for putting the words in the other friggin' order. It makes full sense. It's so helpful, thank you. Sarcasm was large. Right, let's see what this is. Malicious foliage, I can definitely do that for 25 Hadal cores. Goose Fraba. Ah. There we go. Hey, put me back. Oh, son of a. Make room again. We can room again. They'll kinda do. I don't need all of this stuff. Better. Don't forget to check for dissident. Yes, I shall. I had to abandon the weekly mission yesterday because we can't craft pellets in abandon mode. You can. You have to make. So you can cook pellets if you get a refinery. Food processor and cook carbon, it'll make pellets. Right. I'm surprised it didn't guide you to do that. Hovercraft ships even worse than multiple hunting. Yeah, the fact you don't have the normal charts you can just spam through is a bit annoying. Scoop-a-doop-a-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo when I'm cleaning windows. Right, so let's find where we're going. Oh me, oh my. Yeah, actually, let's scan everything now we're at the asteroid field. Dissonance, baby. Windswept. It's emerald as well. Yeah, thank you. We'll try it later tonight. Hails ye. That was from John specifically. We were wondering about it last week. And John was Solid Snake in the chat. And he messaged me saying, I figured it out, by the way. Where's the mushy peas option for poll? Mushy peas with fish and chips is pretty damn snazzy. I do like a bit of mushy peas. for those who have never had mushy peas, it's not literally garden peas that have just been smashed up. It is a specific type of pea, marrow fat pea, that are high fat type of pea. And you cook them to the point that they are like... They exist in the sauce, but the sauce is also made up of like them. So it's like kind of like a lumpy potato soup, maybe. Right, gosh. Same good for a void egg. Hell yeah. Did you try eating bazashi in Japan? I think you asked this. You asked this on Thursday, and I can't remember what you said bazashi was, because I asked you what bazashi is. And I can't remember what it was. Should I get NMS? It depends. So, do you like the idea of a sandbox in outer space where you can kind of do whatever you want? You can build wherever, you can go to whatever you see, except for stars. You can, within a system, you can collect cool ships, you can find cool ships, you can explore, you can just do a bunch of stuff. If that sounds cool to you, then yes. Bazashi is horse sashimi. Oh, I looked for it. Didn't have it at the few sushi places I went to. So no. The weirdest thing I had... Well, the weirdest things I had were pickled herring roe. That was a nigiri with pickled herring roe on top. I had giant sea snail nigiri as well. Wasn't a big fan of that. It was very chewy. Well, no, it was the fact that it had like a specific part of it was like very chewy. The rest was actually fine. I wasn't a fan of the... Damn it, what's it called? You know, where you get the mother of pearl. It's a mollusk. I can't remember what it's called. Anyway, that I didn't like. Clam, no, not clam. I mean, I think it might be a type of clam. But it's the thing that you specifically get, like, abalone, that's the one, abalone. So, abalone, I wasn't a big fan of that. The weirdest thing I had that I really liked was, uni. So, sea urchin. That was delicious. It was like creamy butter. Freaking, like I had this nigiri with just, like, it was a nigiri, it might have been a gunkan actually. Was it nigiri? Oh no, anyway, it was a chunk of rice with like 6 small sea urchin gonads on, and it was friggin' delicious. And the weirdest non-sushi thing I had was gyutan, which is cow tongue. So, I mean, I've eaten cow tongue before, because when I was younger, my great auntie always used to have a tin of boiled cow tongue, like luncheon meat, but it was cow tongue. It's like, it was just like a tin of it, so you just open it and like cut the slices and it's sandwich meat. I actually really used to like it. It tasted good. But like, other than that, I've never really had it. And when I stopped off for a night in Sendai, after I'd been to the ryokan in Yamagata. Was it Yamagata or is it... I think so. I think it was Yamagata. Might have started with an M. It was the place just west of Sendai. It was the next prefecture from Sendai, I think. Mizuzawa, maybe? I don't know. Anyway. As their local dish is gyutan, like cow tongue, I, of course, looked for a restaurant that sells it and had a platter of 3 different types. So it was like grilled cow tongue, which I was really thinking might be weird because it's a really overused and tough meat. So grilling it would be interesting. There was also stewed and braised. And it came with some like barley, rice and stuff, and also came with some mountain yam, which I'd never tried before, especially on its own, and was put off by its texture. Mountain yam is basically like a thick white cummy snot. That's basically what it looks and textures like. It doesn't smell bad, or almost like anything. It's just starchy. But the texture on its own, to actually just eat it as it is like cummy snot. It's weird. And it didn't disgust me. But it wasn't easy to eat. So, but I have a thing where, especially when I'm in like a foreign place, I am not leaving food. I'm eating it all, no matter what, which is the only reason I ate the giant sea snail nigiri and the pickled herring roe nigiri, because both like were very close to making me gag. But I'd ordered the adventurous thing, so I was going to eat it. So yeah, with that I ended up just pouring it all over my barley rice and just mixed it in with the barley rice. It kind of semi-ruined the barley rice, but I ate it because it was cold as well. However, I've now come to love mountain yam as an ingredient in other things, like a small part of the whole. On its own, I don't like it, currently anyway. But it is an amazing thing. Similar to using... So, like, if you have okonomiyaki, mountain yam is a required ingredient. Because that weird, goopy, snotty texture makes, like, mixed in as a small amount with a load of batter, makes that batter silken and amazing, like the best thing ever. Because you have okonomiyaki or takoyaki, you don't fully like cook to solidification the inside. The inside of the batter is larval hot and it's not solid, it's still a bit of a liquid, and that's part of what makes it amazing. So the texture of that batter is massively different whether you've used mountain yam or not. And if you use mountain yam like you should, the texture is insanely good. It's like perfect. So using it as an ingredient as part of the whole is peak. You don't have to taste the cummy stuff. But I tell you, oh. Anyway, the braised gyutan was amazing, as was the grilled and stewed. Because the braised came in like a really light broth and was delicious. The stewed... Oh no, that was the stewed. It just came in its own little broth. The braised came with some... just a few vegetables. The best was the grilled, which actually came with like jalapeno miso. So it's like a super spicy chili miso. So it's just spice and salt. As that you just got a bit off with each piece, and it was insanely good. It's like so freaking good, man. Highly recommend. Right, so we need to look for the plantadoodles. Oh wow, it's a bit far away, so this is a planet that is terrible for it. I just need to make sure I can call that to me, it'll be fine. I did avoiding mission on my main PD save from pre-next... pardon me, before they lifted the portal interference several years ago. I'm pretty sure that the egg tried everything it could to get me killed at every step of it. That does not surprise me. My nan used to eat tripe. I don't recommend it. Right, I've never had just tripe. I've probably had things that have bits of tripe in it. Oh. Oh, we got one here. Literally got whipped. What a bastard. Gonna get you. Oh, we need to go to the Fallen Traveler first. Stick it in your bum and don't be shy. My friend said, oh my, when I'm cleaning windows. Pretty sure I have to do this mission on a specific planet. I think we do have to do this though, don't we? We have to go to this grave first. Lemon! I like abalone, but to me uni has too much iodine taste. I didn't taste anything that I would consider chemically or iodine-y. From what I've heard, uni is massively different flavour based on where you got it, what breed, as well as what part of the season it's in. Like, so many differences can make it up. The one I tried in Japan was outstanding. I later tried it in San Francisco after, and that wasn't as good, but it was still tasty. But it wasn't as good at all. Snagged around the ankles, piercing thorns, completely unaware we reduced the numbers, but... that just reminds me, I was reading this book. It's a terrible book, like, the writing isn't great. It's... Okay, like, you could tell the person has written a lot, but they're not good at, like, storytelling themselves, or yet, even. Like, one point in it... Oh, actually, no, this is a different one I'm thinking of. So, like, in this, the one I'm thinking of is really bad. Like, they, like, one of the characters, like... yes, I know what you mean. Like, Duke's so-and-so full name and title. It's like, yes, and you, like, His Majesty's older brother, full name and title. It's like, oh, come on. This is the most unsubtle bullshit I've ever freaking read. It's so unimmersive when... It's basically, it's just... It's the opposite to show, don't tell. I've forgotten what the word is, but... what is the freaking word? It's a word that where it's basically it's just someone tells you everything. Like, it's just when you have a narrator doing backstory at the start of the movie, and it's just like, this is a setup to the movie. We're going to spend the first 5 minutes telling you what it is, instead of just showing a few scenes that say all we needed to. One of them's a lot better than the other. I found 125 grades by exploring on foot in abandoned mode so far, so getting the portal glyphs is not a problem. Nice. The Fallen Traveller's log seems to mention floral infestation. Doo-doo-doo. Now, can I come back to get that grave at a later date? Who knows? Should I think I'll put a base here, why not? Damn, what's that word? It starts with an E. Sure it does. Graves respawn. Yeah, I'm just wondering when though, that's the thing. It's the same with the other thing. It's like if it takes them like 100 game hours to respawn, it's not as helpful as it could be. Travel loot drops aren't R&D sequence, they just random, so if you reload you might get a better tech you actually want. Ooh, that's good to know. Right, grave 1. Actually, wait for him to look. Look this way, you bastard. Look this way. Look this way. Oh, we got a Hexberry up there. We'll grab that as well. Why is it better? What difference does that make? It shouldn't make any difference from what I'm aware of, Black Ruby. But if you know something I don't, then I'll be happy to take in the info. Hexaberry doodles. Hexaberry, yeah. How close? These are pretty close. Is there one even closer? Ah, there, yeah. Might as well get the oxygen before we grab it. Wah, burst, you bastard. Old explorer yo-yo. Scooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dee, scooby-dee-dee-dee-dee. Oh nice, there's like 3 in view here. Four of 11, so this is going to be a really easy one now. What's sending us over here when this is right here? What a bastard. Can you trust it? Do 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 Scooby Dooby Wendy's. Do 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 do. Where did all the hazardous flora go? Do 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 do. I want some hexaberries, don't you know? Do 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 do. I'm lasering it in the face. Do 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 do. Gonna then fly back up into space. Do 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 do. Classic, classic British punk there. Flippinsy. Ah, my. Oh, crap, crap, crap. No. No. Ow. Dire. Scoop down, dee, down, beady, boo. Nice. Ah, it's a Diddy one. Look at it, he's so small. Small boy. Hella. Bow, 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 now, oh, doop, 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 doop. Ah. Doop, 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 doop. Man. Ah, you bastard. I know your game. Gonna rip. Ah, you bastard. I thought it was safe because it was Diddy. But Diddy ain't safe. Mm-hmm. I tend to have a useful base elsewhere in systems with graves. Some systems has more than 3 graves marked. I stopped visiting them though, as I get only a few nanites and a memory fragment which either gives prepackaged tech. So, without a base in this system beforehand, how would a save beacon be better for me? What tech did it break? Oh, it broke tech, no! And Servgate, catch you later, dude. Enjoy your foodage, awesome to have you. No, my hybrid turban. My hybrid turban. It does my head in when I hear American engineers call it a turban. No, it's a turbine. Like, you can... You say a lot of things wrong. Let's not make this as well. It's not a turban, it's a turbine. A turban is a particular religious hat. Well, those like shard, like these type things, these protrusions are pretty cute. It might be easier to just call the ship to us, to be honest. Oh, this will be enough to get us the last word for the base computer mission thing. So, talking about Japanese food, I did once prepare a kaiseki menu for 12 persons, cooked at a spot. That sounds fucking awesome. I wish I was one of those 12 people, man. I'd have tried and enjoyed the hell out of that. Oh, get that hexaberry foist. Oh, 2 hexaberry. Demand for do. Right. We can now hand in this Michwan and get ourselves 25 of the finest Hadal cores. That is going to fill the living crap out of our inventory. So 25 would be, what's 3 of those? 21, 24, 27. So that would be 7, 8, 9. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, we got all loads of slots, we'll be fine. Scooby-dooby-doo-dabba-diddly-dee, bam-a-diddly, bam-a-diddly, skip-a-dippy-dum-any-dumbaroo. Let's first go to the Spastationis, because then we can get a slot. A filthy, filthy exosuit slot. And, good stuff. Beep Billy. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-boo-da-ba. Oh, that song's stuck in my head. Scoopity doody dappa doodly doody. Damn it! What anime is that from? That starts the ba 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 da boo da ba. Do. It's a good song, damn it. Did you get the Personal Refiner blueprint? Not yet. No. Hopefully get that when we get Beyek. I think we were going to get it, and then we saw this mission, which was a special one, and gave 25 Haddle Cowards. Scoop-a-ba-doo. Scooby-dabby-dooby-dabby-dee-dambaroo. Come on. Oh, wait, have we already been to this system though? It sent us to. What the fricassee chicken, man? Turns out, man, we'd already been. Turns out. Yeah, let's put it there. Scoop doo doo dibby dee doo. Oh. Yeah. Ding stalk. Now, this upgrade consoles are portable, right? You can put them in your ship and take them with you. Upgrade consoles. The hell are you on about? What upgrade consoles? Oh, those. Yeah, yeah. Well, yeah, but why would I? They're just going to take up a slot for each one. I'm to the point. I'll just have them at my base. I'll just go back to it regularly like I would anyway. Right, let's hand this bad boy in and be all, what, bruv? We's handed it in, yeah? Well, better give us our reward, bruv, yeah? What's that I was talking about, like? Hella! Not what we're looking for. Wait, what? I put him in here. After all that time, it put it in the ship. Do 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 do. I was hoping, I was thinking it would put it in my exosuit, my exosuit. What can I say? There are some Paramore songs that I enjoy. They're very catchy. No, not Home Sweet Home. Ooh, need to go to the Lonely Mountain Inn. No, it's not Home Sweet Home. It's not the Misty Clam. It's the Lonely Mountain Inn. I can actually hear the breathing in through this. God. Hey, what upgrade consoles are portable? So, it's these ones here. So in abandoned mode, you have these consoles which will give you the blueprints that you need for like the different things. So this is the exosuit one. It basically takes the place of Selene on the Space Anomaly because there's no NPCs in this. So we want the Personal Refiner. We can... Oh yeah, we can probably get both. If we sort these Hadal cores. This is kind of useful. Only does 150 of those at a time, which makes it possible to just keep pressing X to do the thing. It's way quicker to find the Hadal cores to put in to refine. Not bad, game, not bad. Ba 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 da boo da ba. Right. Yep. 2.5 bears in there. I did install a config scanner on my ship. The entire galaxy is green. The galaxy map in abandoned mode. The entire galaxy is green. What do you mean? What do you mean green? Upgrade consoles. What gives you more nanite mold or Hadal cores? Well, one runaway mold would be 0.2 of a nanite. One Hadal core would be 50 nanites. So it depends on what you're asking. Like, are you asking whether it's which one is better in the long run to gather, taking into account how many you can gather at a time and stuff? In that case, runaway mold. Oh, so you're saying that it's like the whole galaxy is just green for conflict scanner? That's cool. Like, there's no everything's a level 1 conflict or whatever. Oh, wrong one. Ding. Do 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 do. So 2 resonators. What do we need? 2 resonators. We need 3 quantum computers. See, it was definitely a good idea to pick up extras of this stuff. 120 ionized cobalt. We'll need to go and grab that because we haven't got much here. Scooby Resonator. Who that man there? Scooby Resonator. Both the bug on the seven stars. That's C's, but you know. Oh, Scooby on the diddly doo. Scooty doody scabba data. Right, where do we have a carve? Ow. Look for a buttery biscuit cave. Scoopity doody scabba dee roody. A rootin' it tooty and the skippity doody. I'm not seeing any cave-like things. There's got to be caves on this planet, sure. Where is my exocraft? There it is. Cobalt in the medium refinery with oxy. That would work, actually. But we haven't got massive amounts of oxygen at the moment. So that's already out. If I can farm it, I will. Whee! This planet can't have no caves. That would be insane. However possible. No, I feel like I've already got trapped in a cave before in this, or fallen in one with this vehicle. There's got to be caves. Whore. There. Son of a bitch. There we go. That's what I'm talking about, Willis. We have cave. There's not much stuff to mine in here, but I'll get whatever I can. Yo, Iraq, what up? Do 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 do. Boom. Do 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 do. Change, keep us together. Keep us together. Like such an idiot, I've never even considered looking for relics when trying to find a cave. Oh yeah, it's the way, man. Or whispering eggs type ones, like the albumin pulse plants, sentient plants maybe. I forgot what they're called. That meteor refinery started to look more attractive. Like the devil on my shoulder. That'd be easy, wouldn't it? Oh, there's a fucking door. Or is that where I came in? Yes, literally just where I came in. How much did I get? I actually got enough to just turn that into ionized cobalt. I'd like a bit more. Actually, yeah, let's have a look at the oxygen harvester as well. Change, keep us together. I bet they never thought that was going to be the theme for F1 when they made that song. I couldn't watch your previous 2 NMS streams live, but I'll watch them later. Your Derelict freighter runs almost gave me a heart attack. I know, right? Bloody hell, man. They were brutal. Need to make sure Tekaroo. Need to get tacky. Oh my god. Keeps us tacky. I think, yeah, we'll still use oxygen. We'll just use an oxygen refiner because we've got that carbon. Weasel being the tempting devil on our shoulder. You park a car like my mum. What? Like a legend? Scoop up a doody. Came back from a long break trying to find a planet to set up an XP food farm like from your guide a few months back. You don't really need to like make a whole farm for that. Like it would take you long to do that and then you'll save by having it as a farm. Because it's so profitable that you don't need to make them on that scale. But I mean, if you want to, because it's a cool project, then hell's yeah, go for it. Excuse us to scoot it. Yeah, boy! We now have a personal refiner Mark II, basically a portable medium refiner. Now that's freaking sweet. Let's, can we get some oxygen harvesters on the go? Hmm? Lifeforms gel and dihydrogen jelly. What the frick? Bunch of bastards. With 5 life spore jar. Man, that's brutal. In highlight dreams, skibbity-doo when you skibbity my name. No one no brain, skibbity-doo when a pity don't rain. Up and on my dreams. Well, probably cheaper to just use condensed carbones. Keep that together. Now we'll use oxygen or oregano to make more condensed carbones. Buterus carbon. Where is the hot dang carbones? There it is. Doop-a-doo. Getting high. I forget what song that's called. What that song's called. That ding 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 ding. Something about right. If I just search lyric highlight planes, that might help. Paper planes, yeah, so it's called. It's by MIA. I feel like paper get highlight planes. If you catch me at the border, I've got visas in my name. If you come around here, I make them all day. I got one done in a second if you wait. Interesting. I've never actually listened to the lyrics of that song. It's pretty cool. Right. That'll do, Peg. Little petting zoo. Come back from a long break. Mate, in a petting zoo with the things, mate. Bloody things. Right. This place is coming along. The old Zane abode. Now we've got... How quickly does this make it? I definitely want to get the app. Oh! Okay, so it turns 40 condensed carbon into 300 oxygen. Or is it 250? 250 oxygen. So 40 condensed carbon to 250 oxygen. That's pretty good. Because 80 oxygen is essentially 40 condensed carbon. Because you can turn oxygen into carbon and carbon into condensed. So it's not bad. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's not bad. Scooty-doo, scooty. And it doesn't take long at all. A few minutes. Forking, how's it going? So this is actually a pretty good way to get some speedy oxygen. When we want some. Even just with one of them. We could definitely do with having a big old farm. Now, is there anything else I want to do real quick before we finish? Oh crap, it's already 59. Go school up, dibby dibby doo lightnings. We don't want to put those in there. This fly needs to die a horrible death. I have a fly light thing as Zapper. And it didn't go fly into it all night. I got like a small moth. I think. I like another one. Another fly. There's two. Can't get this bastard. It's too clever. Now you have a medium refiner on your back. You can turn 2 oxy into 5 condensed carbon, just like you did. Well, technically, wouldn't it be 3 oxy? Because wouldn't it be 1 oxygen into carbon, then 1 carbon, 2 oxygen into 5 condensed? But yeah, basically it's good. Captain Pedant at your service. That's as in pedantic. Right. Oh yeah, well, yeah, you said you can turn 2 oxy into 5 condensed. So I assume you're talking about starting from only oxygen, not already having a condensed to mix with that. So it would be 1 condensed and 2 oxygen, not 2 oxygen. Like, you could definitely call that pedantic, but I think I just misunderstood what your overall framing was. But basically, yeah. Well, as long as I've already got the condensed carbon. Yeah, you said 5 because we were basing on the fact that we'd already cost us 1 condensed. Anyway. I think that's kind of it. I do love these chitin shoulder pads. It's pretty weird but cool armor set. Definitely fits the castaway feel of abandoned mode. Shall we check the... We're going to check the settlements of my other saves. I can have a quick look, I suppose. Let's save first. Alt-Tab is kicked in for me in this mode too. I've already set up hotspot mining and gas bases for every single resource I need, including for a full setup of making stasis devices and fused igniters after I've completed the farm needed to craft the mats. Nice. I don't know if I will do that. If I do, it'll be just for the achievement of building it. But yeah. I don't know. There's been so many times I've gone to build them and I've just spent way too long trying to make them look pretty and never get anywhere. Let's check Gek Panda. Chains keep us together. Boom. Ba-da-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Skada-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-da. Taking a while. What you doing there, buddy? There we go. Hey, fucking fly bastard. God, you're so good. You're gonna die tonight. It's fucking no other way of handling this. 5 metal plating. Scoob doopy doopy da la danes and just skibby doopy dee and just skibby in my name. So this would be this is the Viking one. So I think we've got a Gek, an autophage, and a Viking one for this. We just need to get want to get a Korvax now. Whoa, why is the text all weird and blue there? What is there to buy with all that stasis device money? There's no NPCs with 100mm haulers for sale. I assume it's just an easy way to, although there are easy ways to get the money these days, but an easyish way to get all the slots in a ship to buy them and stuff like that. Yeah, other than to upgrade ships and tools, nothing, yeah. Yeah, what did you make, Gek? Wait, what? Why is there NPCs all of a sudden? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, this is not abandoned mode. This is my Gek Panda save. You had me freaking out then. We just it was because settlements were asked about in the stream, so we quickly switched to the Gek Panda save to check the settlement progress before we went on into the raffle. Wait, why is there some... Yeah, I'm curious what he made for dinner. Well, everything at the moment is with courgette as our plant exploded and have been produced about 2 to 3 per day. Hells yeah. I freaking love courgettes. Oh, woo, I thought I was going a bit weak. I freaking love courgettes, honestly. If they're like proper seasonal, they've just been like cut, like grown in someone's garden or something, you have it like a day or two after. They're so freaking delicious. Just the baby ones are the best because you just literally stir fry them as they are. Just top and tail them. Or just top them. And like the other ones, just cut them into like some nice thin strips, stir fry them in some olive oil, a little bit of salt and pepper. Absolutely delicious. So, is that complete? I think microprocessors, for frick's sake. Ooh. What the? Take these processors, you gap, show you can fecker. Never heard. Oh, you guys don't call them courgettes. You call them. Damn it! What do you call them? Zucchini. You guys call them zucchini. Yeah, as a Gek there. That's it. It's like eggplant and aubergine. We call them aubergine, you guys call them eggplant. I hate the way supermarkets let them get halfway to marrows and still call them courgettes. But yeah, garden grown little ones are delicious. Yeah. Well, like in the UK, you can often get baby courgettes, like in the supermarket. Obviously, they're not as they're going to be a bit like pricier for what you get, but it's no different to buying like baby corn and stuff. Okay, very nice. Had that last time. Yeah. Problem misspelled. Do Latins. Yeah, I completely forgot you guys have a different word for that. It's like chickpeas. You guys call them something else, don't you? What is it? Oh, you guys call fava. You guys call what you guys call fava beans. We call broad beans. I believe that's the same thing, or lima beans. Like we call them broad beans. Chickpea, garbanzo beans. There we go. That's chickpeas. Got any fancy tips and tricks to find modules? Honestly, so like buried caches are great, but they no longer give you the X class that you'd love to get from abandoned in abandoned mode. In normal mode, they'll give you X class, but in abandoned, they just give you C and B mainly, but they will give you lots of tech, so it's definitely useful. So buried caches are a great way to get some tech. You can also, once you've got to the point that you can actually defend yourself with a weapon, fighting sentinels to get these shards would be amazing. Construction complete. Hello. For love us Swede. Oh, I like Swede as well. Like Swede adds a beautiful celery-esque like flavour to any like soup or stew. However, I absolutely love stewed like Swede. So like where it's just been like. So how do you? You've just basically cooked the shit out of it, and it's almost like a thick soup that kind of will stand on the spoon, like if you hold it over, it'll stick to it. It's like just like a really thick Swede soup, I guess. But as a, it'd be like mushy peas, but Swede. My celery is doing really well too. Nice, freaking love celery, even just a munch. Let's see how the things are actually doing. So this is Conco G. Oh no, or is this the Principality of Rain? Oh, Conco G. So wow, this is already at 10 mil. because we couldn't do anything. Whereas this one, Swishadelphia, is of course winning on all accounts. Principality of Rain. It's that's on the planet Purple Rain, which is like a prince. Like I think that's hence a principality. I think it might be on the planet formerly known as Purple Rain or something. Yeah. Oh, can I take it? No, I can't. I have to go there. Dang it. But this is at least productive. Is this one productive? So Starship Dock or Approved Utility Module. Hazard Control Unit. Alright. Let's try and put that on. It's surprisingly heavy, so it's hard to hold it up with just your mouth. Without teeth. Hella. Sweet. So, I think it's a good place to end a Rooney. It's good to see that these settlements are largely fixed now. Shabbity-doo. Thank you everyone for joining. Although actually, do you know settlements are predetermined and player choice are determined which are built first? Right, I'm pretty sure the layouts are predetermined. So where things can go, or at least where certain buildings can go. I don't, it's tough to know what degree. The amount of testing involved with that would be ridiculous. Let's quickly pop to Swishadelphia though, so you can see what my most built up one is like. Chance, keep us together. Do 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 do. Night Wish in the Vacan system. So, what kind of things it tells us to do here? So, Selman's benefits from its Cake of Sin plant, which contributes greatly to maintenance. Our brave workers ensured its continued operation after our unscheduled gas leak, and our scientists feel a token of appreciation may be appropriate. So, this will cost us nothing regardless, but we can give them a holiday or just be dicks and deny it. We will give them the holiday. Sin holiday. $14.54. Have a look, see? Oh yes, it's really getting there, isn't it? Was there anything that was... Yeah, we were building that before, so I think we need to unlock that before we can unlock any other building in this. Huzzah! So this is A class, but to upgrade this is going to require some purple system stuff. I think it's like lithium or something. Oh no, this one's 12 navigation days, so that's actually really quick and easy. Nice. I We can get those navigation data from these towers. And it give us... Do distress signals from these now too? How many nav data do I have? What can I see it? Am I going mad? Where the hell is the nav data? There it is, and I've got exactly 12, okay. He does not miss us, Falking. Yo, Falking. Evening all, oh, do you mean Gek doesn't miss? Evening, Old Explorer and Golden Gek. Falking missing Golden Gek. Some of my settlement buildings have moved. Oh, that's weird. Get an S-class. So making this S-class will give us a fabricator now for making custom starships, which is awesome. Yeah. Sweet. So yeah, thank you kindly, good folkaroos, for joining. Awesome to have you. We got a bunch done in abandoned mode today. Sorry if I was a little mind elsewhere and stuff, just potentially a little irritable and stuff today. But I think it didn't go too badly. I'm glad I streamed in the end. So yeah, next stream, unless if all goes well, will be Tuesday. I don't know for sure if I'll be streaming Dune or Crosswinds just yet. Probably Dune, but we'll see. I definitely want to play some Crosswinds soon. But yeah, thank you, Order. So yeah, who can we raid a Rooney? Scooby-Doo. Who have we got on Twitch? Who is streaming that we know?
I love you.
So,
You want to say hi?
So we've got a few people on. We've got Jebster, Tina, Molly, Tangent, Bruce. Shall we raid Tina with Dune today? Ready to Tina. So yeah, thank you again everyone for joining. Who are we going to raid on YouTube's? Let's raid Molly on YouTube. She's doing Dune as well. Hells yeah. So yeah, thank you again everyone. Have an awesome evening and I'll catch you next time. Shadaisy.